Cult, the Manson family. Stanley Milgram did a study in 1963 about people conforming to authority, and his findings shocked the world and himself. As Milgram did his experiments to find out what kind of person can convince people to obey his or her commands, to shock a person to higher and higher volts. Solomon Ash, Milgram's professor, previously researched social conformity, in particular Hitler, and how he got people to obey his authority to kill so many Jewish people. After viewing Too Young to Die on Netflix, I learned about the killing of Sharon Tate and her unborn 8-month-old baby. There was another couple murdered in the house as well, but my focus is on Sharon Tate. Charles Manson was a person with an antisocial personality disorder, which also means that he can lean towards psychopathology or sociopathology. Later on, as it can ingrain and develop in him, as a young boy he had behaviors that showed his pathology. He could get young girls to beat up someone he didn't like. Later in life, Manson systematically convinced vulnerable people to believe his theory about the Beatles group and their White Album that Manson believed was about the upcoming race war between white and blacks. Charles Manson talked daily about his helter-skelter theory and the words in the song from the Beatles. His family members believed his theory and believed he was like a god or sent by God, and they worshipped him so much they did anything he said to please him. They would have sex with him, they'd do LSD with him, and kill for him. Sadly, as psychologists have come to the conclusion that it is possible to convince people within a group to do things they don't know or should are wrong, to do things that they know are wrong. After watching the documentary and after researching, I can agree with the psychiatrist that it is possible to convince people within a group.